7 News is your local election headquarters, and election day for 2 key Republican primary races in Spartanburg County is just a matter of days away. 7 News' Scarlett Lizjak explains what you need to know if you're planning to vote on election day.
Voters are taking advantage of casting their ballots early for Spartanburg County Council, District 3, and Spartanburg County Sheriff.
If you want things to change and you want your community to go in the direction that you want, you have to be civically responsible.
John Baucom with the county's registrations and elections says historically voter turnout for these races is low.
We've so far had almost 3,000 voters show up to vote early at this location downtown. So it's a little bit lower than I had thought it might be for a very prominent countywide contest, but it's really good for a special election.
Early voting wraps up on Friday, then attention shifts to primary day, which is Monday, August 5th. Baucom says with this many candidates in both races, he suspects a runoff race on August 19th will be likely.
After the primary, we will be looking at, in all likelihood, a countywide runoff for sheriff, as well as, in all likelihood, with 6 candidates, a runoff for County Council District 3. And in that situation, the runoff is determined by the top 2 candidates. In order to advance from a primary to the election as the party nominee, a candidate must receive a majority of the votes.
Voters we spoke to say outcomes of local elections can come down to a handful of voters, making it even more important for everyone to vote.
A lot of times these elections are decided by such a small minority of the community, and so things sometimes happen in a way that seems odd, but it's not when you realize that so few people actually voted. So if a good number of the people vote, then the community can get better in a predictable way.
Polls on Election Day will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And if you're unsure where to vote on Election Day, we'll have a link on our website where you can find your polling place at WSPA.com. Reporting in Spartanburg County, Scarlett Lizjak, 7 News.
And Spartanburg County wants to remind voters anyone eligible to vote in the primary is also, of course, eligible to vote in a runoff, regardless of your participation in the primary.